scriptwriter for Mental Populist. Populist politicians and strongmen have been gaining a lot of support, not just in this country, but across the Southeast Asian region, and even beyond that, generally across the world right now. A lot of people are supporting or resonating with the message of populist politicians. And we thought it would be interesting to create a political satire about how these populist politicians gain popular support, and generally just to poke fun at some of the things that these populists do during their time in power. I think one of the things that's challenging about the writing for Full Mental Populist is to make sure that we are poking fun, but at the same time not really offending a lot of people.
How dare this glorified oven toaster accuse me of cheating?
Talking about politics and making fun of politics is always pretty challenging because for some people they really do believe in these populist politicians. But at the same time, a lot of the policies that populists enact during their time in power, it does affect people's lives, people's livelihood. It affects economy, it affects the culture.
You've just always been like this, huh?
Well loved? Yeah.
So in terms of what changed during writing, there's a lot of back and forth between me and Mark, the director and co-writer, just to make sure that some of our scenes are absurd enough that it's not directly or specifically targeting certain communities. When you're writing a comedy, it's very important for me to always be punching up. We don't want to punch down.
You're going down, cheater.
Don't talk to me, ChatGPT.
So what we're doing here, we're making entertainment, we're making something fun, and at the same time, we want people to really think about who we're voting into power, what we're trusting them to do when they are in power. So when certain scenes change, that's just us making sure that our humor is not crossing a line and we're not directly or specifically hurting people. Sometimes you hear a character's name that sounds vaguely Southeast Asian or vaguely from Central Asia or vaguely from East Asia because we don't want to victimize specific communities here. We just want to have a fun discussion of what's going on with our communities and our countries and our world right now.